She is the princess of UK pop. But when Lily Allen's record company were unable to provide the young singer with much support, preferring to concentrate on bigger acts, Allen created an account on MySpace and began posting demos in 2005. The demos attracted thousands of listeners. Lily Allen is of a new breed of artists, taking marketing and promotion into her own hands, rather than relying on a record company. Allen posted online versions of her 2009 songs, The Fear, I Could Say, and Who'd Have Known. Within weeks, there had been between 250,000 and 1 million plays for each song on her MySpace page. There's no doubt that the internet, with its various ways to download music, has changed the face of the music industry, with legal downloads even changing the format of the singles chart.
The digital download business has grown apace over the last 2 years. I mean, when you think 2 years ago there actually wasn't a market because there wasn't any really significant retailers out there making music available to people to buy as downloads. And we've come a long way since iTunes, which was the first big operator to set up in the UK, and now it's become a very, very important part of the business. I mean, the singles market, more than 50% of the singles market is made up now of downloads.
Also one of the first acts to come to the public's attention via the internet, a UK band, the Arctic Monkeys. Music commentators have suggested they too represent the possibility of a change in the way new bands are promoted and marketed.
I do think what I saw tonight was amazing, and I've got the album and I think it's brilliant. So I think they've got a very good beginning to it. I mean, they couldn't have a better beginning, I think.
In the case of the Arctic Monkeys, it was fan-based sites that propelled the group's popularity. Their 2006 debut album, Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not, became the fastest-selling debut album in British music history.
I don't think the success here will alter the guys' vision, really. They're continually writing songs. I don't think it's not a usual situation where perhaps a band is marketed or a band concentrates on writing 12 or 13 songs which comes out as an album. These songs have been written organically over a 2-year period. They're continuing to write songs now. When they finish a show, they'll be on the tour bus thinking about what their next music will be. And they're constantly looking at pushing those forward and writing songs, and it seems like Alex is developing and kind of honing the art of songwriting more and more.
After a few performances in 2003, the band began to record demos and burn them into CDs to give away at gigs, which were promptly file shared amongst fans and ultimately ended up on the internet. And as word spread, the record companies came knocking.
I think the buzz about them is great. I think it's good to see a band achieving what it's achieving without necessarily going through the usual routes. Good for a lot of other bands, I guess, who want to kind of get started and do things maybe a bit differently.
Good dancing, a bit of love in the crowd, hugs and kisses, and just some good music.
Websites like Slice the Pie are helping musicians get a leg up in the music industry. The site allows new and established artists to raise money directly from music fans and investors. Rock band The Skies found doing their own marketing helped them hit the big time.
You cannot go out as a band and just play in clubs like you did 30, 40 years ago and expect to get signed. It doesn't work like that now. And that's why we've taken the DIY approach, which is, through this website. And basically, it's just a thing of the past. People don't have these budgets. Music industry is changing because of digital downloads, etc., etc. So bands need to think for themselves on how they're going to do it. And if I'm honest, if we just carried on the circuit, I don't think we would have got anywhere. This is a great stepping stone for us.